Hi everybody. I wanted to share with you a story about birth. It's a story about the power of your subconscious. Did you know that when you use your imagination, you are actually programming your body? You're programming how you want things to go. So when we imagine the birth that we want, that pre-programs our body. Now, 17 years ago, I gave birth to a baby girl exactly the way I had imagined her birth to be. And I'd imagined that birth frequently over the 9 months because I was birthing her at home, and I was birthing her at home without support because in my area there was no access to midwifery care that wasn't inside the hospital. So I imagined that birth, and I imagined a natural birth at home in my bathtub with no bleeding, because I'd had a 1500 mil bleed the birth before, and I had had a 2nd degree tear the birth before. So I imagined that birth with no tearing, with no bleeding, with the birth of the placenta being easy and normal. And do you know what? It happened exactly as I'd imagined it all those weeks before. Recently, I had a mum come and work with me, and she was doing a fear release. She needed to release some fear prior to the birth of her baby, around bonding and about being older as a mother than she was when she birthed her other children. And I saw her after the birth, and she exclaimed to me with absolute joy that the birth imagining we had done together during her session was exactly how that baby had been born. And that is phenomenal. It's not out of the ordinary, but it's phenomenal that if we take the time to pre-program our subconscious, the imagination is the language of the subconscious. So when we use our imagination to program our body and our subconscious with what we want to happen in terms of the way we want our labor to go, it can happen that way. Your subconscious is accessed via your imagination. So if you'd like that birth imagining that I have created, if you'd like to be able to take the time to pre-program your subconscious, which runs your body. You know, we talk about the subconscious and lots of people don't really understand what it is, but if you think about your day-to-day life, yes, we're conscious and awake, 16 hours a day. More for those of us who are unlucky enough to get less than 8 hours sleep, but we're conscious. But that doesn't mean that most of what is happening in our system is conscious. It simply means that we're conscious of what we're conscious of. We don't think about our breathing most of the time. We certainly don't think consciously to make our heart beat. We don't think consciously about our endocrine system or our gut or any of those things. We don't consciously direct those programs in our body. They're all subconscious programs. So our subconscious is running our body in the background. When we imagine, we access the subconscious. And so with this birth imagining, you can, by imagining the birth you want, you can program your body and your subconscious to birth in an empowered way. So if you would like access to that, please send me a DM. I'm more than happy to send you a copy of the birth imagining that I have recorded, and let you put that into your preparation for having a baby. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye for now.